Welcome to the introduction of a very good channel. Instead of doing a traditional introduction, I am speedrunning a game called There Is No Game. My name is Avery, and I appreciate you all for being present on this wonderful occasion. So, first we're starting off by trying to click the O and have it drop from the top all the way down to the bottom of the screen. And as soon as we get that to happen, we're going to be picking it up and dropping it so that way in the top right corner, this box is going to fall down and a mute button is going to pop out of the box. And as soon as we get the opportunity, we're going to click it, mute the narrator, and from there, we're just going to keep moving along. And as soon as we get him pissed enough, he's going to start moving around sporadically, and we're going to try to get as quickly as possible. If we don't get it quickly as possible, then he's going to make it very hard for us, and it's going to be a run killer. See, there's a very small amount of time that we have, and as soon as we get a chance, we're going to take that big steel box, actually lift it up and drop it, and that's going to cause all the letters to drop down. We actually shattered some of them. And so we're going to organize and hold and click on the screws to pull off that panel. And behind the panel, there's going to be a new title screen and some with missing spaces. And so we're going to fill in, there is a game. And by filling that in, we're going to go to the right. Sorry, I mean the left. Wrong direction. But anyway, we're going to do a basic game, and he's not going to be happy about it. He's going to be trying to persuade us the whole time not to play the game. But no, we're going to play that game. We're going to play it as much and as best as we can until he starts cheating by moving the blocks. Because he doesn't want us to play the game because he's terrified. He knows we're too good at this game. He knows we're just so good at this game. So he's going to make it harder for us. And that's not going to stop us because we're just going to keep hitting those blocks as much as we can. And as we're hitting those blocks, he breaks our ball, which gives us the ability to grab that ball and place it in. And we actually had some really good ball placement for this. So we just kept going along, waiting for the ball to come back, but I was okay with it bouncing around, getting as many blocks as bloody possible. So I just waited for it to come back down, and now, since the glitches has started, we are stuck on a timer waiting for him to say goat. As soon as he says goat, we are able to go back to the right side. But we want to make sure we get all the blocks and get the trophy before then. And so when we finish this up, we're going to get a trophy, and the trophy is going to be useful later. So the reason why any little bit of time loss is so, painful in this game is because the fastest time on speedrun.com is 3 minutes and 45 seconds, which is a very fast speedrun. And we are already at the point where it's just about a minute to that point. So now we're going to reword this and say goat. But after we get goat, we're then going to take them off again, and we're going to actually spell out tree. And so tree, what it's going to do is going to sprout a small little tree in the bottom center. And so we're going to fill up the cup, put some water on it, and we can only drop it when the cursor isn't showing an X. Otherwise, the water won't register, and then we're going to go pick it back one more time, bring it over, so 3 times, and then it's going to sprout up, and we can go up to where the squirrel is, click on the nut, and that's going to drop down, and we're going to use the giant steel brick to smash it open, take out the nut, bring it to the squirrel, and the squirrel's going to drop the key all the way down, and then as soon as we go back down, we're going to have to wait for the narrator to stop talking, so that way we can finally go save his world. Yes. Now we can bring it over, we can go to the goat, but it turns out the whole time the goat was a lie. So unfortunately, that's going to cause problems. Glitches are going to appear everywhere, and we're pretty much just going to be drowning, as he says. So now we're waiting, and black screen. That's not the end of the run, though. So now he's going to be apologetic, and for once, and he's going to ask for our forgiveness. So now we have to wait for him to ask for our forgiveness, and once he does, we have the options of clicking yes or no. We're going to actually be polite, and we're going to click yes. But as soon as we click yes, we are going to be finishing the run. So that's the point where the run ends. And so right here at 4:20:46, that's where the run ends. And now that that's finished, I'm going to explain what I am intending to do with this channel. So this is a channel where I intend to, of course, do some speedruns. I'm going to be streaming, playing other games, not in a speedrun fashion, and playing with some friends. I have 3 friends I intend to be playing with, one of which is Grayson, the other is Lucas, and third is Court. You'll be seeing them in the future. I will leave links to some of their channels in the description because only 2 of which have channels. That would be Grayson and Lucas. Lucas has Project Player 1, and Grayson has a channel called Grayson. And as the credits roll through, I'll be quickly going over to speedrun.com in just a second here, and we'll see roughly where we placed on the leaderboard. So it looks like I got about 175th place out of 1,600 people. That's pretty good, considering I only practiced for about an hour. So anyway, you have a wonderful rest of your day, y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.